Hi friends, this is Manidip. Now we are going to see 4 types of buttons in HTML. Okay, form. Next, here I want to write name. Input type is text, and name is, if you want to give, you can give. That is your wish. And the next one is I am using break. Okay, here we will check the output first. Right click and here right click and open in browser. Here it is showing the output name and the password. When you open the page, nothing is focused on the web page. When I click on the text box, then only it is focused. Okay, when I click on the text, I want to click on the password. When I click on the password, will it focus on the second text box? No. To make it like that, we have to bind the text and this input element. Text and input element. How to bind? We have a tag that is a label. That is label tag. How it will work? We will see that one first. Here I am using ID. The ID of the input, the first input element is name. I am writing name. You can write anything and use this ID in this label as a value to the for attribute. What is the ID of the input element? Name. That's why here write the name. What is the use of this label for attribute? To bind the text which is in the label and input element. We are using for attribute. And here I want to bind this password also. That's why I am using password and use this pass w as a value to the for attribute. Now refresh your web page. When I click on the name, now it will focus on the text box. When you click on the text box, automatically it will focus. When you click on the text, it will focus on the text box which is related to the particular attribute. When you click on the password, it will focus on the text box. What is the use of for attribute? To bind the elements. To bind the input element and text, we are using for attribute. And the next one is 4 types of button. How many types of buttons we have? We have 4 types of button. The first one is reset button. Okay. Input type reset. Reset. Okay. Now refresh the web page. What is the use of refresh? Okay. When you click on the reset, what it will do? It will clear the data. It will remove the data which is in the form. It will delete the data. It will clear the data. It will erase the data which is in the form. That is reset. If you want to change the text which is on the reset box, we can change by using the attribute value. Now refresh. Here it is clear. When you click on the clear box, it will erase the content which is in the form. For that purpose, we are using reset button. That is the first type of button. And the second type of button is submit. Submit. What is the use of submit button? Here we are using submit button to send the data to the another web page. Okay. Action sample page 2.html. Okay, here I have the output. Like by using this get method, it is sending the data which is in the form. It is sending the data to the sample page 2.html which is in the form. Right click, open in browser. Okay, now you can see name is Manideep, password is money. Click on submit. Yes, it is opened the sample2.html and it will send the data to that particular page. Okay, when you know PHP, then usually you can understand. I will tell you later in deep. That is submit button to send the data to the another web page. We are using submit button. If you want to change the name, we can change SIGN and sign in. Again you can change. Go back, refresh. It is changed. Now the name is sign. Like that, we can change the value. This is second type of button. And we have one more thing. Third type of button is in image. Okay, how to write the image button? Am I right? First I will download a image. First what I will do? I will download a image. Okay, I want to download sign in image or submit image, your wish. SIGNIN sign in PNG. Go to images and here okay, it is okay for me, and yes, it is okay for me. Now right click, save image as. On the desktop I am saving with the name sign in only, and then save it. Now how to write? Input type is image. Okay, input type is image. Here we have to mention the path of the image. Okay, image, and I'm using src. Where is it? sign in dot png. Is it correct? Okay, I will check it on the desktop once. sign in, yes, but it is small. Yes, it's correct. Now right click and open in browser. Yes, here it is there. Okay, we can change by using CSS. We can decrease the height and width of the image. Okay, I'll check is there any attribute. Yes, here it has. Height is 20 pixels. Okay, refresh. Oh, it's decreased. Better to give 20. I will give 30. Yes, it is sign in button now. How it will work? By default, the image button will work as a submit button. Same like submit button, it will work. But instead of this button, we are using just image. We can use that image as submit button also. That is the use of image button. This is the third type of button. And what is the fourth type of button we have? The image button. Input type image button will work same as submit button. Input type button button. What is the use of this button, just it is a normal button. Now save it and refresh. Here nothing is in the button. To write anything we have to use value attribute sample. Now it will appear on the box. Next, after that, okay, after that, how it will work? To write your own action, we are using this type of buttons. These are normal buttons. If you want to write your own actions, then we are using this type of buttons. I am using an attribute on CLI on click. When I click, then I want to display alert box, alert of hi. As per the syntax, don't use double quotations in the double quotations and single quotations inside the single quotations as per JavaScript rules. Okay, now refresh the web page. When I click on sample, it is displaying a alert box. These are the 4 types of buttons we have in the HTML. Thank you friends.